Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. A treat to watch as always, Alonzo Mourning looking for a big game.
That's true. And his spectacular shot blocking, something else to look for, especially recovering on the break. He can run you down and send it away in a heartbeat.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Pass to Holiday. Outside Holiday. Money from the wing. Walker with it. Here's Mourning, defended by Paul. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Mourning. Jones. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Now Holiday. Paul outside. Back to Holiday. And yes, sir, that one drops.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Now, here's Walker. Johnson inside.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
That's his first 0.
And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Back to Walker. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Walker. Here's Mourning. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. Sinks the three-pointer.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Now here is Davis. Mashburn. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Davis. Pass to Paul. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Walker. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket. And here is Paul. Mashburn. He's guarded by Mourning. Mashburn. And count it from 19 feet away. On defense, the Pelicans. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 1. Second chance shot. He lays it in. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Davis. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Here's Walker. Back to Morning. Pass to Walker. For the three. And the shot is good. He has 5. And it's the Pelicans' ball. Paul outside. Now here is Davis. Jones with it. Picked up by Davis.
That's his first personal. Jones.
And the first one drops. And so Jones nails both of them. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Paul. Can't hit.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Now here's Morning.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Here's Davis. Pass to Paul.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Jones. 5 points in the game. All sorts of time. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. Paul, guarded by Walker. Pass to Holiday. And he gets it to go. And here comes Walker. Paul with the steal. And here's the break. Davis.
Steve, it has to be said here that he operates the pick and roll to perfection. I mean, he delights in running unwitting defenders or blindside picking guys so that he can end up rolling into a basket.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Bogues. Blocked. The second chance effort. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here comes Chris Paul. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Randall. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now here's Curry. Right side Curry. Pass to Bogues. Brown with it. Defended by Paul. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. And that one's good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Now here's Paul. And he gets the bucket.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Now Bogues. Outside Curry. The fadeaway. Can't get it to go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And he slams it one-handed. Here comes Muggsy Bogues. Pass to Curry. Back to Bogues. Clock at 6. From down low. Here's Brown. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Here comes Gordon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Puts up a 3. That's good. Here's Bogues. Outside Curry. Makes the lead pass. Here's Bogues. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Pass to Davis. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pelicans ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one? Pass to Curry. And the shot is good. Gordon with it. Stojakovic. Back to Gordon. Now here's Anderson, guarded by Curry. Now here is Davis. Pass to Wallace, and it's blocked. Back to Davis. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And it's the Pelicans with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Gordon. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now here's Curry, guarded close. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Back to Gordon. Chandler. Wesley. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Gill. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Back to Davis. That one goes. Counter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Will it go? And it's good. Bump through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Shooting 1.
Tries to save it. The baseline jam. Now here's Chandler. Guarded closely. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Gill. Now Mourning, defended by Stojakovic. Outside, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Davis. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Gill. Up off the screen. Now Anderson. Fade away. That's good. So it's the visitors now. Outside, Davis. Pass to Gill. Back to Davis. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Here's Gordon. Anderson with the ball. And he dunks it down. Now here is Davis. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Left side, Davis. Pass to Walker. Outside for Davis. To the middle. Paul's shot is off.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Now here is Davis. He has 7. Back to Wallace. Clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. And that's good for 2. The Pelicans trail. Back to Anderson. Pass to Stojakovic.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Left side, Davis. To the paint. And they're running. And here is Mourning, defended by Stojakovic. Now here's Walker. Pass to Davis. Off target with the open look. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Paul. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line to try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Now here's Walker. He has 5. Back to Mourning. Pass to Walker. Now Jones. Shot clock at 6. Releases from 15. Here's Johnson.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
And that one misses. The Pelicans making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Here's Paul. 5 points in the game. Right side Holiday. Releases. That one a little long. Here's Rice. New Orleans in the lead. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. There's the pick. Here's Jones. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And here is Paul. That's good. He has 5.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Now here's Walker. Back to Mourning. No good with the fallback jumper. And the Pelicans with the possession. 4-point game.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Here's Walker. He has 5. Pass to Jones. It's stolen by Davis. 1-on-1 fast break.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Now here's Walker. Fires top of the key. And the jumper is good. And the Pelicans with the possession. No good with the layup. There's the pick. Pass to Jones. And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside, Walker. Paul with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Davis. Finished off the break. Here's Walker. A 3-ball. Oh, he knocks it in, a beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time. A huge 3 to cut it close going to halftime. It's still anyone's ball game.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pelicans on top, leading by 3. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game. Outside, Davis. Paul. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now here's Walker, guarded by Holiday. Outside, Walker. Davis with it. It's good, and there's a block called in the play. He'll get 1 free throw. And that one falls for Davis. So it's the visitors now. They trail by 6. Outside, Walker. Pass to Mourning. Davis is up. Baseline jumper. Mourning's shot is good. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Paul. foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And that one falls for Paul. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. New Orleans on D. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Rice guarded by Holiday. Backing him down is Johnson.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Paul outside. Pass to Holiday. And he gets it to go.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Walker. G right on him. Mourning backing down. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on Davis. That free throw good for Mourning. That misses, so he splits the free throws. New Orleans in the lead. Outside, Davis. Paul outside. Pass to Davis. Shoots from the right block. Here's Jones. He has 7. Here's Rice. No good with the triple. And so it's New Orleans with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes are gone. Now here's Walker. 10 points for him. Outside Curry. And he gets it to go. Inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Number 30.
The first free throw is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. That one misses.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Pass to Bogues. There's the screen.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Down low. And Davis can't get it to go. Curry with it. Here's Bogues. Back to Curry. Here's Rice. Offline with his 3.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And here's Bogues. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Johnson outside. Back to Bogues. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mourning. It's stolen by Davis. With the lead pass. Good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Here's Bogues. Rice guarded by Holiday. Here's Rice. Can't get it to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Bogues with it. They set the screen. Outside Curry. That drops.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
Pass to Davis. The layup missed.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Now here's Bogues. He's guarded by Davis. Now Bogues. Looking for his first basket still in this one. To the inside. Back to Johnson. Tries it from 19, and that's off the glass and in. And here we go with Drew Holiday. He's got 12.
Charging foul called on.
Now here's Bogues. He's guarded closely. Pass to Mourning. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Rice. And that one hits back iron.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Randall. Wallace covering. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on Alonzo Mourning. That one is off. The Pelicans making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Here's Bogues. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Bogues. Mourning. And it's going to be two free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his third trip to the free throw line. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. New Orleans in the lead. Deflects the pass. 3 on 3. With 2 seconds left. No good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Holiday.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Here's Gill. Here's Rice. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Pass to Davis. Got that one up quick. Now Davis. Here's Gill, defended by Paul. Here's Mourning. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Here comes Chris Paul. Pass to Chandler. Can't get it to fall. Here's Gill. Davis with it. Guarded by Holiday. Here's Gill. 6 to shoot. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Jones. Number 1.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
It's deflected. Here's Chandler. There's the bucket. Good.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Now here's Bogues, defended by Paul. Pass to Gill. Back to Bogues. Just 4 to shoot. The numbers in their favor. And Davis gets it to go.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Bogues. Pass to Jones. That one's good.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now here's Bogues, defended by Paul, with the fadeaway. Bogues, good. And here's New Orleans now, 10-point lead. And you can count it, he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
That's his first personal foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Morning. Cousins pulls it in. And the Pelicans with the possession. Here's Davis, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Now here's Bogues. Pass to Morning. Count that one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Bogues, defended by Paul. Back to Bogues. Here's Rice. No good on the 3. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Outside, Davis. Pass to Davis. Johnson on him. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Now Jones. Here's Rice. The basket drops and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. The Pelicans making a switch here. Now here is Holiday. Pass to Cousins. Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. Walker with it. Rice guarded by Holiday. 3 on the clock. Here's Rice. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. And so it's New Orleans with it. 9-point game. Pass to Cousins. Takes it from 10. And he gets it to go. And here's Walker. Eddie Jones on the wing.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Now here is Holiday. The 19-foot shot misses off the right iron. Hit his foot, and it's being called a kickball. Pass to Jones. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Johnson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside Holiday. Three-pointer. And another three for New Orleans. Here's Walker. Pass to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Now here is Holiday. Mashburn. The first one falls. The Pelicans making a switch here. And so he hits both. Here's Walker. Pass to Jones. Johnson guarded by Holiday. Shot from 12. And it falls over the rim and in. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Pass to Mourning, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Walker, and Davis pulls it down. Down low, leaps for it. And here's Walker. Back to Johnson. Pass to Mourning, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And stolen by Mourning. And that is good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
Back to Davis. This one for three. Walker with the rebound. Pass to Jones.
I tell you what, he'll get some of those hustle points if he keeps boxing out like that.
Paul with the ball. And here is Davis. Paul outside. Jacks up a three. That's good. Here's Walker. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
Drew Holiday.